Hello everyone, I'm Dylan King7664. Welcome back to episode 21 of Shamblecraft. And, today we have a huge thing we gotta go over. And when I mean huge, I mean absolutely huge. We have to deal with what my twin, Evil Donut, did to my base, because, yeah, my base is a mess. We gotta rebuild everything right back up to where it used to be. Now, obviously, that storyline-wise, that's all important. But me-wise, I did not enjoy blowing up my own base since I kind of had to. Worst part was I had to make a huge indent in my place, and I'm not excited to rebuild it, but I have gone over a month with not having a real base. It's been looking like this, so, I mean, I am more than just excited just to start punching out fire and slowly rebuilding it, because I have really just been living down here with shulkers, chests, of just all my actual blocks and stuff that I've had. All these sheep, cows, chickens, pigs down here, stored here. I want them moved. I want everything to go back. Like, we got to get, this is probably going to be I'm probably going to start off rebuilding that, then I'm probably going to move to the barn, just because, I'm telling you, I need my barn rebuilt soon. They'll probably head to the mountain, just because, not going to lie, I miss not having it. It's not going to be fun whatsoever to rebuild it, because I have no clue what to do. So it's going to be probably the hardest thing. Then we're probably going to fly out here. We're going to do the easiest thing, which is this right here, because I pretty much already have all the supplies gathered. Then this might be this is going to be more of a difficulter one, just since I already just kind of have to just finish placing in a couple blocks here and there. Otherwise, everything's perfect for my entire place. So I guess, maybe without further ado, I guess I should probably head down to the basement of my house, find the blocks, because I have down here, I have a shulker. I gotta find the correct shulker. It's a shulker of the entire build. Oh, here it is. Here is the blocks that... all these blocks that I'm currently I'm holding, like right here, go here. And that also is including all of this stuff right here, because I ended up ripping out my storage system for it, and I did a lot of work, but I'm going to start rebuilding it. I think I want to do a time-lapse just because I feel like a time-lapse would work. I think this time-lapse could not show everything depending on how well it'll be, but I think I'll come back to you guys after my base is no longer has a humongous hole. See you then. Well, about an hour and a half later, and I'm starting to think that we might be getting somewhere, which is probably a good sign, because we have a whole lot I want to do, and yeah, I'm happy about it. I know this is going to be probably one of the most jam-packed episodes I've had in a long time, but I just had so much stuff that I really want to start getting done, because the end of the season's getting probably closer than we imagine, honestly. Like, I know, concerning, but yeah. I want to slowly start cleaning up all my builds, like start making them perfect, just start finishing up every single project and getting ready for the finale, since the finale's a lot closer than we imagine. But there's still many episodes away, and who knows, a couple months away, I think. But yeah, I want to head over to the barn, because we got the first thing done. Now, the thing with this is, I don't even know when this video is going to be uploaded, so that's why I'm in my Halloween skin right now, and I've just I took down all the Halloween decorations for the movie, minus the barn doors, because I kind of like the orange just because it makes it very different, because it was too much of one color. Now, I'm looking at this and wondering, what am I going to do here? Because the simple answer is, I have no clue what I am going to do here. Because I have to rebuild this mess. This build, I think, got hit the hardest from the explosions, because we have this entire outback, and, because this is all ruined. All of this. And then, I mean, these two explosions went together pretty much. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even want you guys seeing the process of me trying to rebuild that building that's behind me, because I honestly spent way too much time on the inside, I'm not going to lie, when I did that. And I don't even want you guys to watch me rebuild that mountain. I'm going to be honest with you. It is going to be torture, me rebuilding that mountain. So I'm going to spend the next, I'm going to say this will take me 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, I'm going to say, probably doing that and that. So I think I will cut back to you when I'm done with these two, and then I guess maybe we can move on to the next build that we got to redo. See you then. And look at that. The barn is back. It feels very good to have it back. I mean, just looking in here for the first time in forever just makes me so happy, because all my builds had pretty much been destroyed for like 3 to 4 weeks, like pretty much a month-ish. It just feels so good just to go around and look at everything, because it honestly makes me happy. Now, the mountain looks a lot different than it originally did, but a lot different, but it's now gonna be like this, and I like it how it's different, because it shows that it had a major issue, just like I tried to make sure when I was rebuilding it to keep that, so then we could symbolize when this build, so the storyline's still there, it's just not necessarily there. Like, the biggest thing I did in here to make sure that we could remember this is that I purposely pushed in this 2 blocks and reduced the size here, and the pattern obviously got switched. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I would never blow up my own animals, because I'm not like that. So, oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do that later this episode. But I went ahead and chucked all my horses, donkeys, and all of them in this. So we're gonna go ahead and move them back into there. And we're also going to head over here. And we are going to... Oh wait, not up here. Silly me. They are down here. All the other animals are right down here. So I'm going to go ahead and move them all back into their barn, into their appropriate spot, and then I will see you guys then. Bye-bye. Now, this is me editing Donut here, and I'm here with some bad news. I thought I'd quickly jump in and say 2 of the skeleton horses are no longer with us. They died when I was trying to move them over to the Halloween episode. Since I recorded this before the Halloween episode, so that's why everything's a little bit flip-flopped, so would like to go ahead and point it out now that 2 of those horses are no longer with us. Feel sorry for them, but anyways, back to the video. Well, there are the 8 animals back in their enclosures, well, my horses and donkeys and mules at least. But that's besides the point. We are gonna come look at these guys. All 16 of them are back, and apparently no zombie. They're all safe. None of them died. They're all back to normal. Now, for the next part of the episode, we are going to head over here to the snow farm, because I feel like it is time we go ahead and give this a little bit of love, since, yeah, I think it might also be time we have to take down some of these trees. Sorry, Squid, but I think it just overall we need to just go ahead and fix up this farm and just fix up the surrounding area of it. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we will see. So yeah, see you guys after this time-lapse rolls. And there it is. The snow farm is complete. It's amazing to see another build back up to how it used to be. Now that does only leave us with one more build, and a lot more of an episode we still have to do after this, because I have a huge amount of stuff that has to get done this episode. But this mess, I'm calling this a mess because it is a mess. I did all of the terraforming already because it was not fun, because it was sandy, so it was difficult. But this thing has to get back to its former state. So, wish me luck. Hit that time lapse. Now, back up. Another build that is, well, perfect, and it's nice to see the builds are slowly coming back, and actually, wait, give me a second. All the builds are back. I just realized that. Oh, nice. Okay, now for the next part of the episode, we're gonna actually head back over to my place, and, so part of just cleaning out my base, also just cleaning up. This is what happens when I removed the chests a couple, like, 5 episodes ago, just so I could store shulker boxes here, so I'd have a place to set them, not here, and, it's kind of erupting, so I think we should tackle that monster. I'll talk to you guys once I tackle that monster. See you then. Okay, guys, I did that, but now we're over at the fun place of Bookie, and I went ahead and gathered up all the books I need to restock it, but I was like, you know what? Let's go and get diamonds on camera with you guys, since, yeah, it'll be a little bit more fun that way, because then you guys can see my accurate reaction, because, yeah, I know I have quite a few diamonds, so now, just trying to gather all these books is simple and easy sometimes, I know. I have a love-hate relationship with it. So, and I'm probably, this could be my final restock, honestly, before Bookie could close for the entire season, because 46 diamonds, well, I know there's 2 upstairs in the name tags, but I'm not restocking them, because that's, like, the entire season worth. That's, like, over a month worth of it, so that's why I'm like, I don't know for sure if I'm necessarily going to restock it again this season, but we will see, because it'll definitely just be a waiting game. But luckily, restocking Bookie is not the hardest thing, because to me, there are harder things that I do all the time. Besides this, so it's not that big a deal to me. It's just the matter of, can be fun and difficult. Curse Vanishing Piercing is... I still don't even remember where all my books are, so it's kind of funny. Flame Protection, Protection... No, that's Flame. Protection. I have... Oh, that's a Thorns 2 book, oops. Flame, and then we have a Thorns 3. Okay, well there we go. And what I'll do for this other one, I don't know, I have those choke boxes, I can't even put them there. What I will then do with that is, I'll do it in a second. I just want to go and get my box out right quick. We are getting close back up to a stack of diamond blocks. We're going to go place these thorns too, and we're just going to look for a good old donation chest. The first person that I see that has a donation chest gets it, since I like donating things. And I don't feel like looking anymore, so I'm just gonna Oh, you know what? I'll just chuck it up in my something that I am allowed to chuck stuff in. Perfect. Okay. Now for the next step, we are gonna head over to Kiwi's, and well, we're gonna go ahead and start building a little bit of a building there. So, how about we hit the time lapse? Okay, well, the house has been built, and I'm pretty proud of it. Also, don't question what that man is doing up there. Sometimes better not to question him. Now, I think it looks pretty well. I mean, it blends in. It has the same effect as all the other houses do. Just the only thing we don't have is if we go ahead and head inside, I guess. If you come in here, there's not a lot of space. So, what me and Kiwi are going to do, or we're going to at least try and do, is we're going to make this space a little bit more space-wise for me. So we're going to just go ahead and make a nice old indent right about here. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys after. You know what? I'm going to go crazy. I'll see you guys after this is all done. Just because I like doing this sort of stuff on camera. So yeah, see you then. Well, there it is. The house on the mountain for everything. Let's go and get a nice view. Also, fun fact, if you cannot tell, Wolfie has been screaming tests, so it's been scaring me, but that's besides the point. Now, we have a TV with some new type of candles, carpeted, and a little couch set up. Something small, but hey. Then upstairs we got a bedroom, just clock, painting, you know. The very basic, and I like it a lot. Now we're gonna go and head outside. We're gonna go and lock up the doors. And well, now I'm gonna go record episode 21, which is weird that I'm recording episode 21 at the very end of episode 22, since, well, you know what time it is. I have been done a Kane 7684, and this has been Shamblecraft. Goodbye.